All right, if you run a CPA network, you already know the struggle, trying to get the attention of those top-tier affiliates. Well, today we're going to tear down the old playbook and build a new one. This is a fresh blueprint for not just attracting the best, but actually keeping them. So let's dive in. We're kicking things off with a pretty bold claim from a veteran in the game, I am Attila. And what he's saying here is powerful. The reason most networks are struggling isn't about their offers or their payout terms. Nope. It's a fundamental gap in understanding how affiliates actually see the world. I mean, does this sound familiar? We pay weekly. We've got exclusive offers. It's the same message flooding every affiliate's inbox day in and day out. And you know what the top performers do? They've seen it 1,000 times. It's an instant trip to the trash folder. So that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? If that old, tired pitch is totally broken, what are you supposed to do? How do you actually stand out in all that noise? That's exactly what we're going to break down right now. And look, this strategy we're about to unpack, it's not some random theory. It comes from someone who has lived and breathed performance marketing for years. I Am Attila has been in the trenches, running traffic, making millions, and speaking on stages across the globe. This is a battle-tested blueprint. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the broken pitch. Before we can build something new and better, we have to really understand why the old way is failing so spectacularly. And it all boils down to a huge disconnect in how each side sees the world. And here it is. This is the core of the problem. On one hand, many networks see affiliates as this simple faucet you can just turn on for traffic, but an affiliate's reality? It's a completely different universe. They are a real person, an entrepreneur, risking their own hard-earned cash on every single click. And that risk, it never stops. This is what their day-to-day looks like, waking up to ad account bans, watching costs skyrocket, campaigns just dying overnight for no reason. They are constantly fighting fires. They literally can't afford to waste time or money on a network that just doesn't get it. So you see, this isn't a sales problem. It's a trust problem. And you can't fix a deep trust issue with a slightly better sales pitch. You need something fundamentally different. You need to stop pitching and start building an engine. So if the pitch is dead, what takes its place? Well, that brings us right to the heart of this whole thing, the affiliate growth engine. Let's break down what this system actually looks like in practice. I want you to think of it like a machine, right? A repeatable, 5-stage system that's designed to turn a total stranger into a loyal, high-volume partner. And the fuel for this entire engine is incredibly simple. Give them real, tangible value before you ever ask them to run a single offer. And these are the 5 gears that make the whole engine run. It starts with awareness, then you build trust, which creates warmth, leading to activation, and finally, long-term retention. Each stage flows directly into the next, building momentum that a simple pitch could never, ever create. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to walk through each of these 5 stages step by step, so you can see exactly how to build this engine for your own network. Stage 1, awareness. This has nothing to do with cold spam. It's about getting on their radar by being genuinely helpful. Instead of that generic, hey, check us out, you send them something they can actually use, like a winning creative that's crushing it right now, or a transparent screenshot of real EPC data for a hot offer. The goal here isn't to get a click. It's to make them stop and think, these guys actually know what they're doing. So once they're aware of you, the next step is building trust. And listen, trust isn't built on promises. It's built on proof. You have to show them you understand their world. You share the real data. You break down the conversion funnel. You explain what traffic sources are working and why. You're not just telling them you're good, you're proving your competence. And when you do that, it leads to this. This right here is the payoff for all that trust building. We call this stage warmth. An affiliate who's been warmed up, someone you've already provided value to, is up to 10 times more likely to test your offer, and test it fast. Why? It's simple. You've removed their biggest fear, the risk of wasting their time and money. Next up, stage 4, activation. Now, this is where most networks completely drop the ball. They send a welcome email and then crickets. The engine model does the complete opposite. It uses a 7-day activation system where you are proactively guiding that new affiliate every step of the way, giving them everything from creatives to a personal offer to help them set up their first test. You remove every single piece of friction. And the results? They're not even subtle. Networks that put a real structured activation system in place see a 30 to 70% jump in the number of new affiliates who actually start running traffic. Just think about that. That is a massive direct impact on your network's revenue. And finally, we get to stage 5, retention. Look, getting a great affiliate is hard work. Losing them is painfully easy. Retention is all about making your best partners feel like they're your top priority. That means having affiliate managers who actually understand traffic, giving your top runners exclusive perks and early access, and creating a real VIP community where they feel supported. So now that we've got the full blueprint for the engine, it's time to turn the mirror on your own network. This checklist is going to show you exactly where you stand right now. First, let's talk about the 10 biggest red flags that send affiliates running for the hills. Take a hard look at these 10 network killers. How many of them feel a little familiar? From affiliate managers who've never run a campaign, to slow replies, fake EPCs, or just being another boring, generic network. Each one of these is a crack in your foundation, and eventually, your best affiliates will find those cracks and leave. So, this checklist becomes your game plan. Be brutally honest with yourself here. Do you actually have a value-first outreach strategy? Is there a documented activation workflow for new signups? The source material says that just being able to honestly check yes on most of these puts you light years ahead of 95% of your competition. And really, that's what this all boils down to. After seeing this breakdown, what is your network right now? Is it just a series of one-off pitches, throwing things at the wall and hoping something sticks? Or are you intentionally building a systematic, value-driven engine that's designed for sustainable growth? The choice, really, is yours.